Good morning. I sat down here to pull a couple cards for y'all today. Um, and I realized it is past 10:30 and I have not lit a stick of incense yet. This is part of my little morning. I usually light my incense. And I light my candles too. But I'm gonna just light some incense right now. I'm really in love with jasmine. That's my favorite right now. So let me get these cards. Let's see what's what. Got my Afro Tarot by Jessie Jumanji. She's got have a new deck out. And I really want it. But I just want to pull a couple cards, man. You know, for me, it's really my work with oracles that keeps me grounded. It really helps me keep things in proper perspective, because if I rely on people and things outside of me to determine for me, you know, how I should be devoting my energy, man, I'm gonna be on a conveyor belt straight to a COVID pit. So we're not gonna do that today. What we are gonna do though is just pull a card or two and just see what wisdom is available for us at this moment. I know a bunch of y'all could not sleep last night. You woke up groggy, you're feeling hyper vigilant, you're on edge, you're feeling triggered, you're finding yourself falling back into old habits, binging, old vices and indulgences. And I want you to know that if those are things that you struggle with, understand that those things worked really well for you and they kept you alive. They protected you from your, inability to stop the pain, the abuse, the hurt, the intrusive thoughts that you struggle with. And so they work. So understand that you're feeling triggered. You're feeling like you want to binge. You're feeling like you want to indulge. You're feeling your old vices call you back because you're in need of a coping mechanism right now. So be graceful with yourself. Be graceful. A coping mechanism is addictive because it works. It soothes your nervous system from being agitated. And understand there are more threats around us right now than many of us have ever really confronted in our lifetime. So, you know, the video I posted yesterday, the message I posted, I talked about being tender and easy and soft with yourself. Don't beat yourself up, you know, wake up tomorrow and try again. Or set an alarm for 2 minutes from now and try again 2 minutes from now. All right. So let's see here. Card on the bottom, 9 of Wands. Yes. Excuse me. This is a card of hypervigilance. This is a card of being on guard, waiting for the shoe to drop. Just really understanding that this is not a moment where you feel safe enough to rest easy. This is not a moment where you feel like you can let your guard down, relax, lay back, that you're feeling all of these feelings of being in danger. And you may not have defined or articulated or even understood what you're feeling as that, but understand that the, quick tripwire, easy to be irritated, low energy, inability to focus. This is because we are in survival mode. So this 9 of Wands is coming to affirm, to articulate and give language to what it is that you're experiencing right now, so that you can turn off those capitalism Coke bottle lenses, the lens through which you are interpreting your own feelings, your own thoughts, your own energy levels, and understand that there is something else going on. And so your inability or difficulty to go on your routine or business as usual is because of this fact. So the wisdom we have is the Chariot. Man, this is just really telling us that we are going to feel split. We are going to feel of a double mind. We are going to have internal emotions that conflict with the obligations and things that we need to accomplish and push through on the outside. But this is saying that you're not always going to be able to resolve the tension of your emotions. You're not always going to be able to get over it first and then move. Sometimes each step that you take forward through your day, each step that you take forward towards some particular goal or thing that you have to complete is wrought with needing to pull your inner forces together, your mental fortitude, your emotional capacity to stand between the two odds, the tension that you hold, and just standing in that space. These cards are telling us to be at peace and to find a path of acceptance towards the lack of resolution and the uncertainty that we feel now. The good thing about the Chariot is that this is a card for me that almost always says, you know what, you're going to get through it. You're going to get to the finish line. You're going to complete it. It's just not going to be easy. And if you're waiting for it to be easy as a sign that you're doing the right thing, or that you should push forward, or that you should continue, then you're waiting forever, because it's not going to come. And the fact of the matter is, you know, you're too far in to opt out now. You're too far down the pathway to turn around and go back or step off. You have no choice but to complete. So what is it that you have no choice to complete in this moment? What is it that you really are feeling so tense and so incapable, and it's feeling so hard that you want to give up, but you know you can't? It just might be making it through this day. It just might be making it through the next 5 minutes. So take a moment with me. I want you to inhale through your nose. And when you exhale, I want you to blow out like you're blowing through a straw. And I want you to economize that breath. And I want you to blow out for as long as you possibly can. I'll show you. Look. When I tell you that breath just calmed me, I'm going to take another one. You going to do it with me? Do it with me. All right. You're going to breathe through your nose, and then you're going to blow out like you're whistling, or like with a straw, but don't whistle. Okay? Remember to keep your shoulders relaxed. Remember to unclench your jaw and your teeth and let your jaw be slack. And at the end of that breath, don't just let it all out like, I want you to pull your belly in so that you can get the last bit of air out of your lungs. Now, I'm going to go now. But today and over the next few days, when you're feeling this 9 of Wands and Chariot energy, I want you to set a timer for 2 minutes on your phone, or 5 minutes. And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take breaths like I just showed you until the timer goes off. And then I want you to go on with your day. Bless y'all.